Salam alaikum, alaikum salam, everybody. I hope everybody's well. Just touching bases with you guys. Want to make sure y'all are good. Like always, we appreciate y'all and everything. So I wanted to talk a little bit about Bantu, a little about Congo. When going into Mayombe, remember this: the main three branches is Mayombe, which was the first one. Then it was Kimbisa and Mayombe. Those are the main three branches. Before it was just Mayombe. So what I'm talking here is Mayombe. In Mayombe, it's a way of life. It's not just to do spell work. It's to heal. It's to become a better person. It's to help society. And most importantly, because all these good traits that's in it, as the Bantu society, is to help others. The Congo Bantu back in the days used to have their marketplace by the River. And there they used to grab stuff from nature and stuff and barter, sell whatever the case, back and forth, and that was the way of life. Meaning that everybody count. Everybody's specialty count. There was hunters, there was fishers, agricultures, herbalists, beaters, everything, all kinds of stuff. And that alone is letting you know that within the Congo traditions, it takes more than one person, because in the woods, it could be the woods, right? Malongo, the woods, nature, Niwe. It takes more than one tree to make that into a forest. All the bushes, herbs, trees, dirt, stones, water, roots, and so much more energies and things like that we manifest to work with through the Congo tradition. So everybody counts. So that's why it's important for you to learn what you like to learn. Everybody's important and beautiful in their own way. And that's the thing we're bypassing and we're not seeing. And that's what causes what all you have out here is like ego and gossip and stuff like that. You gotta let that go. So few people are seen doing good English videos out there, shockingly. And Jay, that is beautiful. So that means we need more people. We need more and more people to actually step up and be a mature spiritualist and say the truth. You know what I mean? If they have a weak spot that you talk back and forth and you don't know how to do something, you learn from each other, basically. One hand washes the other, both washes the face. In my case, as long as you are correctly initiated and everything, I will talk to you about certain things and whatnot. Not everything, because then it wouldn't be fair to mine, so whatever the case may be, and stuff like that. So what I was going to tell you. So in Bantu, they had the marketplace out there and everything. So there's a story with Sambi and Pungo, like when the Sulu. When he was on the ground on earth, he started getting tired. There's many different ways of saying it in different forms, but I'm gonna put it simple. He got tired of certain things, and then he didn't want to live like that no more and stuff like that, and he wanted to go in peace because of certain situations. So then he left all the vegetations, animals, all the creations, specially made for us to be able to manipulate any situation from a negative to a positive. And before he did that, he grabbed his dog and went to his Sulu. And that's why the Bantu and the Congo people work and move the way they do, through nature and everything like that when it comes to spell work and stuff like that. Let me give you a good spell work that I don't know if any know. I hope y'all do. It's very famous and very simple. Remember, guys, the most simplest things are the most effective at times. It's when and how, you know what I mean? So you gotta be on point. It's called masango. Masango is the leaf of the corn. You know when the corn is inside the husk, the leaf, whatever you call it, that leaf you peel off, that there is a sacred vessel to entrap spirits, to entrap your enemies, to put protection for your home, and manipulate any situations you have. Because in that leaf, you put all the ingredients from nature that goes in there with certain cuñas and stuff like that, and totos, and whatever the case may be, with the name, picture, whatever. And you tie it up, and bang, 3 times, and then you have to put it through a pemba, and the ceremony you do with that. It's fed, and then you put the food on to send it out. You always do it with odd numbers, not even. So let's say you want to put protection to your house. Or better yet, let's say you have a problem with an enemy and they just continue harassing you, whatever the case may be, and you know you don't want to do no illegal things or anything like that. You just want to be protected and stay away from that situation. You'll make 4 or you'll make 5 of them, right? 1 for each corner, and 1 stays in front of the quindembo, the candango that is being prepared on top of. Remember going back to the ancient times, the Langan Congo, Yunga Yunga, going back then. They used everything natural. I was getting somewhere with that. I don't remember right now. But anyway, long story short. So you'll manipulate that enemy to leave you alone, whatever the case you want to manifest, because you have that one masango inside that pot, inside that candango or quindembo, whatever you want to call it. And then from there you manipulate it. So you have it there in front of you, but you have the 4 in the 4 corners of the place of situation you have, whatever the case may be. You can also do it to protect your home. There's many different ways to prepare it, but it has its foundation, and then the rest, what you want to manifest, is what you add on to it. Masango is an art that any tata should know. Simple, very effective, very ancient. The slaves used it and worked miracles with it. That's how they will be able to move and do their drummings and stuff like that hidden, because they didn't only hide physically, they also did it spiritually, to become basically invisible to the people you don't want seeing your rituals or your holy masses, whatever the case may be. So masango, guys, is something that y'all should definitely look up and learn. Well, I'm gonna leave y'all with this because I'm just sitting here in the car. I was just coming out of my longo because the cold air killed everything in my property. I'm talking about the plants. All my plants is gone. It got really cold this year. So I'm looking around to see what stuff are sprouting and what are doing good, for I can start replacing them back in the mudanza and stuff. So I'll have to teach and whatever the case may be. In Kenya, I got a lot of good things coming up for the people. And anything you need, contact us and we'll help you in any way we can. Any questions, let me know. Che, Ingo, salam alaikum.